Can you tell us about your wine journey?
So my wine journey began in 2012. I was in the process of a divorce, and I think I started liking wine more than I probably thought I ever did. And in that, in liking wine, I started to get curious about, in the process of a divorce, I was thinking, how do I reinvent myself? And I've always known self, but I was creating a new identity. So before I got married, I knew who Chandell was as the single, unmarried person. But when I got married, my life was Chandell, the married person. And in the process of a divorce, I was trying to figure out who Chandell, the single person, was again. So I was thinking of things that I wanted to do, like what type of businesses. And clearly I was liking wine because it was probably helping me get through my frustration. But I started getting really curious about wine, like why did it taste that? And I started to notice that my curiosity was a little bit more in depth than people around me. So people would just drink wine and it's like, oh, it's good, it goes with a meal, whatever. And that's a beautiful thing. But I started becoming overly curious is what makes that glass? Like, what's the experience? What's the love that's put into it? How does it get into the glass? Like, what is the process of the grape that grows in the vineyard? How do the people who care for the vineyards, do they love what they do? Do they love, inspecting it? Do they love fertilizing it? Do they love that? And then when it goes from the grape being taken from the vine and it goes through the crush process, when it's with the enology and the winemaker and the crush people, what love is put into that? Like for me, like when I managed one tasting room, I used to sing to my wine. And people don't know that. I would go in the cellar by myself and I would sing to my wine because it's a love process. And then, when it comes through crush and it goes through the fermentation and the bottling process, like what's that about, right? And then what's the mindset of the people who create it? Are you just doing it? Are you a big conglomerate? So it's just like quantity? Is it about quality? Like, what is it? And then after the bottling process, when it gets to the packaging process, and from the packaging process, when it gets to the distribution, and the distribution to when it gets to the store, or it gets to the tasting room, or it gets to the party, who are the people that touch it at that point? When it goes to pouring it into your glass, because it's so much more than the liquid that's in your glass.